Hello, grade 9. Welcome to remote learning. This is what remote learning is all about with the grade 9. So, we make use of your homework package, which is nothing but the science booklet. And it is now on our new unit on reproduction. But there is another word that can describe it, right? Reproduction, or it is the science of biology. So write this down, complete it. You have the B there, add the rest of the letters. And of course, on school year, write down 2020-2021. You have your last name here and your first name, your homeroom, and I'm guessing most of you still know my name, right? So it is Miss Falerin. So encircle there, term 2. Got that? Moving on to page 3. This is all about the unit record sheet. So can everyone just write down months of January, February? And then write your name, your homeroom. Under course, just write down grade 9. And unit would be reproduction. Teacher would be Miss Falerin. And for the first week, can you just write down January 4, 2021. So we have here the cover page. That's worth 25 marks. Page 7, that would be 10 marks. Pages 11 and 12, another 10 marks. So this is for the first week. You might ask, what do we do with the cover page? Open your booklet, make a spread of it, and I want you to draw anything about asexual reproduction. Notice that our unit on reproduction would consist of 2 kinds of reproduction. Asexual, meaning you don't need a partner, and sexual reproduction. And for this, you can talk about life cycles, methods of asexual reproduction, examples of it, or you can go to page 13 for more ideas. So what do we have on page 13? Let's jump to the page right away, page 13, and you get to see boxes there, empty boxes. So the first box, I want you to write down regeneration. So it says here, some examples of organisms that use various methods of asexual reproduction include, so these are now the methods of asexual reproduction. So one is regeneration. Examples of organisms that go for regeneration would be starfish, planaria. Now the second box, budding. B-U-D-D-I-N-G, budding. Examples of organisms that reproduce this way would be sponges, hydra. The third box, this is a big word, is sporulation. From the word spores, right? Examples would be bread mold, wheat rust. Another method would be fission. So examples of organisms that reproduce this way would be amoebas and bacteria. Next, vegetative propagation, and we'll have a Google assignment based on this later on. But for now, write down vegetative propagation. Examples would be poplars, strawberries, and some other plants. The next box actually is the word reproduction. It gives us this definition of it. It refers to the processes by which a new generation of cells or multi-celled individuals is produced. So that in a nutshell is what reproduction is all about. Now, on the same page, you get to see 3 arrows here. So it says here, sexual reproduction requires 3 things, okay? 3 things. That would be 1, meiosis. With Miss K last time, they had this, this was already mentioned when she had that unit or that side topic on genetics, meiosis. Another one would be formation of gametes. Gametes is another word for sex cells. And then here, fertilization, or you can also pronounce it as fertilization, okay? So, with the exception of certain organisms, asexual reproduction, it says here, refers to the production of new individuals by any mode that does not involve formation of gametes. Okay? So these are your areas of inspiration maybe when you want to do the cover page. So you can probably Google on asexual reproduction, click on images, and there will be many of them on the internet. So copy or draw, and of course, as always, add colors to this page. Next is on page 7. There are a number of word searches from pages 6, 7, and 8, but I just want you to concentrate on page 7 here, okay? Because we have a set of interesting words here. So I know many of you love doing word searches, right? So this is now a fun page for you to just do and look for all of these words. So just page 7. Oh, I almost forgot. Class, can you please turn now to page 5? Because there is something that needs to be filled out, right? So this page talks again about what reproduction is all about and the importance of DNA. DNA stands for deoxy. The D there stands for deoxyribo, N for nucleic, A for acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. So DNA. So it contains the genetic information and is responsible for the transmission of traits from one generation to the next. So that's how important it is. Again, this is on page 5. And the word there in the box is DNA. Page 11 is a short read, and it's all about understanding cell division. Now, you know by now how we work out the reading here, right? So any important idea, make sure that you highlight or underline them. For me, or for any teacher for that matter, anything that is underlined or highlighted, that is always reading made visible. Okay? So for this, understanding cell division, so it says here, living things grow by cell division. Cell division also replaces dead or worn out cells. Cells divide to multiply. The process that cells go through when they divide is called mitosis. Maybe this sentence is important to you, so make sure you underline that. So mitosis. And it says here, during mitosis, a single cell splits into two cells. The nucleus of the cell divides first. So maybe this is an important idea. So I better highlight that. So the nucleus of the cell divides first, then the cytoplasm divides. This is called cytokinesis. Again, a very big word, right? So anything that's really just new to you, underline it. And then you continue reading through the rest. Okay? So after reading, I want you to go to the next page, page 12, and answer the questions. There are around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. But this is worth 10 marks, right? So 6, write down your name and the date when you did this. That would earn you the 2 marks. So 6 plus 2 would be 8. But this is 10 marks. So where would the other 2 marks come from? If something had been underlined on the previous page, then I give you the additional 2 marks, right? If I see something like this, 2 marks for a total of 10 marks. There you go, Falcons. So there goes your first week. It's all about dealing with the science booklet or the homework package. Okay? So have fun during the first week and check Google Calendar always and check for our Google Meet schedule. Bye for now. Thanks.